Hello, you're listening to the OmniTalk Fast 5, brought to you in partnership with Microsoft, the A&M Consumer and Retail Group, Takeoff, Sezzle, and Silk.
Number 4, headline number 4. Believe it or not, we're at headline number 4. The Houston Galleria is now offering a hands-free shopping service that will allow customers to shop bag-free at participating stores within its mall. According to KPRC2 out of Houston.
I feel like we need a ding, like ding, 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 ding. KPRC, Houston.
I love doing this show with you. The service is powered by DropIt, and it can be downloaded through the DropIt app or also requested with an associate to collect their bags for delivery to their home or to their hotel. Shoppers can also request to pick up their bags before they leave the Galleria. A number of retailers, including Aveda, Lululemon, Chico's, Aeropostale, and about 20 or so others have already signed up to be part of this service. And my question to you is, what do you think of this idea? Would you love to be able to shop a mall without ever carrying a single bag from one store to another? I may be leading the witness on that question, but I'm curious what your thoughts are.
Yeah, of course, but this is not new. Like, package pickup has been around since the days I was a child going downtown with my grandma to Dayton's, and we would shop, and she was the queen of package pickup. She was like the OG. She would just be like, all right, we're getting you this dress. We got your shoes. Send it to package pickup. You would pull out like this. What's old is new again. Okay,
yeah, right.
They're like
it's
making
a common
it cool
theme on
again.
This show, right?
But I do like to see more momentum in this category. I mean, we saw Sam's Club doing this within the last year, where you're shipping from like you can scan in store and ship it directly to your home. So I think it makes sense for those large and bulky items, especially for people shopping in the holidays. I would love to actually see this in grocery, which doesn't make a lot of logistical sense. It's never going to happen. But like for those people who do want to pick their avocados, like if you could just go to the grocery store and then they deliver it to your house, like you shop and do all the stuff instead of just driving around the corner to pick up your groceries.
That's
like
interesting.
If I could be like, I still want to do my grocery shopping, but I have like 10 more errands to run. Can you just store this and then deliver it to my house from like 2 to 4 this afternoon? And then I'll meet you there. I don't have to unload it from my car. Like, especially for like elderly people, I think that could make a lot of sense. So
that's interesting.
I like the idea. I think it's just you have to make sure that it's going to be easy for people to do. Like downloading another app, I think is probably this still the test phase, the DropIt app. But I think once it starts to get integrated more into like the mall's general like, I'm going to the Galleria. Here are all the things. You know, it's just got to be worked into that whole like interaction with the space that you're shopping.
Those are really great points too, Ann. Jesus. The whole old is new theme. Like, yeah, you're right. Like, it's existed before. Why can't it exist again? Yeah. Especially the pickup side of this. That's my thing too. Is like, I don't even know why I'd focus on delivery right now. I'd just be focused on pickup because that's so much easier to do from a cost perspective and probably easier to pull off logistically.
Right.
And your point about grocery, like, why don't you do that? Like, we have a store right here in town where, they'll like, I go through the check lane, they'll bag my stuff up, and then I'll pick it up in my car because it's freezing in Minnesota. But why couldn't they just deliver it too? And then your part about the apps are really great too, because we're starting to see this, and we've already talked to some cool companies that are doing some interesting things in the loyalty space for malls, where, you know, by way of things like the Apple Wallet being like the way to pay for a mall, like you could light up all these things through that type of philosophy, where you white label this, you know, technology, so to speak, for the mall, and there's just this way you pay and interact with the mall in general, which we've talked about a lot. So, yeah, I mean, I love it. I mean, to me, anything that breeds innovation from a point that is a pain point or a friction point for me makes sense. Like, I hate going to the mall and carrying bags. Yeah. And it limits how many stores I can go to because you come to a point where you can't carry anymore. And so you have to go home. So I have to think if you get people to adopt this, it's going to be beneficial for all the retailers involved, right?
Yeah, for sure. And it seems like such, to your point, like I think it seems like such a baseline thing that the malls could do to bring joy to the consumers. Like, you could, it is possible to do this pretty simply, I would think, and, you know, help people out. Get people to your mall over another mall.
I like how you said that, bringing joy to people as a mall. It's kind of what we do here on the Fast Five podcast, Ann. Bring joy.
Bringing joy?
Yeah.
There's like a holiday term for that. I can't remember of what it is. Like,
you know who I want to get Anna Taylor-Joy on our podcast.
I don't know who that is.
She's the Queen's Gambit. You remember that show?
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. Are you going to see that movie, Amsterdam?
Probably. I don't know what it is.
Oh my God, I'm gonna watch it this week. Oh, we're getting.
Oh yeah, with Brad Pitt.
Everyone and their mom is in that movie. Yeah. I don't know if Brad Pitt's in that movie, but
maybe
anyway,
not.
there's like Robert De Niro's in that thing. Like I don't know. It's so. What's the girl? Oh my God, we're going down a rabbit hole. Forget it. Go check out Amsterdam. I'm gonna watch it this weekend. We can catch up. Let's go to headline number 5.
We'll bring it up again.
Yeah, Margot Robbie. That's what I was thinking of.